Hi, my name is Ari Rooney, and I am your English instructor for English 103 and 105. Some of you are enrolled for 103, some for 105, and it's all a combined class. So don't fear if you're enrolled in either one of them. I wanted to do a fairly quick video, just kind of going over how the class works, because I know that some of you may be new to Canvas, and for many of you this might be your very first online class. So I wanted to make sure that in addition to all of the text stuff that I've put out there explaining the class, there's a video so you can see it, especially if you're a visual learner. I am, and sometimes it helps me to kind of walk through with someone showing me what to do. So every week you will have a video to watch. These are usually having to do with course content and talking about the assignments that we'll be doing. Excuse me, week number 1. This week is really all about you getting comfortable with the class and practicing the kinds of things we'll be doing in this class. So this is the home page. If you're watching this video, you've already come here, but I want you to know that you may feel like this cat, have no idea what you're doing. That's normal. Be, open and feel free to ask me as many questions as you need. To start the course, click over on modules. Our entire class is housed over here in modules, so that's basically where you're always going to be going. The book for this course is called The Handbook of Technical Writing. You can use either the 8th, 9th, or 10th edition. It does not matter. But you must purchase or rent the book. You just can't complete this class without it. If you need help getting the book, let me know. The book is available in our bookstore. However, it is often much, much cheaper online at Amazon or Barnes & Noble. So keep that in mind. You can get a used copy. That's absolutely fine. That it's cheaper online. It just is. If you are new to Canvas or online classes, I highly encourage you to watch this video tutorial. It's a basic overview of the major functions of Canvas, and it'll just kind of get you started. But to get started in this class, you, of course, go over to the modules right here. And this is course information in week 1. So what I want you to do is you need to go through all of these things, all of the course information, which is the introduction, and you need to do this by January 11th, this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And you need to go through week 1, and all of the elements of week 1 are due Sunday, January 11th at 11:59 p.m. Assignments in this class are due weekly. So every week you'll have stuff you need to do, and it's always due the Sunday at the end of the week at 11:59 p.m. There'll never be any deviation from this, so you can always count on the fact that your assignments in this course are due every Sunday at 11:59 p.m. I'm going to walk through this just to basically show you. I'm going to go quickly. The first thing is the course description, and this just goes over what this course is, what it's all about. And the way that Canvas is set up is you need to look at each one of these things in order for it to count as you having completed the module. So make sure you go through it and read it, and then click on Next, which I just did, and it'll bring you to the next thing. These are computer lab basics, so some things that you need to know to log on to the network at South Seattle College and to log into Canvas and work in Word. When you're done, click Next to get to the next element in the module. And then this is online basics. This goes over general Canvas stuff you might need to know, and textbooks and work habits that you need in order to succeed in this class. Read all that and click Next. And of course it's going to take a minute. Instructor information, all about me, how to get in touch with me, and how to get started as a South Seattle student. So how to log on and who to contact if you need help. If you need help with e-learning, go here. Accommodations for disabilities, campus resources, and the e-learning office, all their contact information is here. And then if you don't have Microsoft Word, you might want to use Google Docs. This page will help you with Google Docs. For some reason, Canvas is being a bit of a pain and it's not showing the content in here. So if this ever happens, and it happens sometimes, just click right here where it says links to an external site, this little arrow, and it should pop it up. Yeah, right here, connecting Google Drive to Canvas. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. So if it does that, just click here and it'll bring it up in a different window. And then click Next. So basically, I'm going to go back here over to modules. What you've done by doing that is you've gone through all of these first things in course information, and it'll show you what you've done. It'll show you if you viewed the page, and viewing the page is mandatory, and when you're done with the module you'll get a check here. So by doing that, we're done with the introduction, but now, and it says that we've completed it, but you also need to go to the next module, which is week 1. So to do that, just click on, we're in part 1, and there's 2 parts here, the syllabus and introductions and the assignments. So go to the syllabus, and it will bring you to the syllabus. It may make you, if you have a Box account, drag this dorky little cloud over to here, but usually it'll just show this embedded document, which is the syllabus. The syllabus is the contract between you and me. It describes what you can expect from me and also what I expect from you. So you need to read the entire syllabus, and you can do that in a couple different ways. You can scroll down and it'll take you through the entire syllabus if you'd like to do that, or if you'd like to make it bigger, make it smaller, or save this document or print it, just click here on printable version, and it'll bring up a new page with the syllabus where you can save it to your computer or you can print it. And you do need to make sure that you read this entire syllabus. There is going to be a syllabus quiz, but more importantly, this really helps you to understand how this class works and what's going to be happening in here, what the assignments are. So there's, general information up here, essential information, a course description, course objectives, topics and assignments, grading, therefore graded written assignments worth 50% of your grade. There's approximately 20 homework quizzes and other assignments worth 40% of your grade. And 10% is quizzes on content, grammar, editing, spelling, etc. Late assignments, I don't accept late assignments, really, unless you have a documented doctor's note or court notification. All assignments are due weekly on Sundays at 11:59 p.m. I go over withdrawals, no credit and incomplete grades, course evaluation, student complaints, and diversity, academic honesty, and learning outcomes, and emergency closure information. So make sure that you go over and read this entire syllabus. I know it's a bit of a drag, but it's essential information that you need to know, and it'll make your life a lot easier. Once you're done with the syllabus, we're back here in the modules. Go to the next item, which is the syllabus quiz. As you can see, it has 5 questions. There's not a time limit, and you can take this, you can take all the time you need, but have your syllabus out and handy when you take it, because it basically is over all of the information in the quiz. Just to show you what it's like, it's not a surprise, you'll see this quickly. You need to find out my name and email address. And when you're done answering it, click Next. The last day of the quarter. Last day to submit assignments for the course. All of this you can find in the syllabus. What are the course objectives? You need to figure that out. And last but not least, what is the policy about late assignments? And when you're done, it'll, tell you to submit the quiz. So you submit the quiz. And if you have unanswered questions, it'll tell you, but hopefully you'll have filled those in. And you submit it. I need to grade these, so don't panic if your first score says 0 out of 10. I have to grade them, and I'm not going to grade them until January 12th. But you're welcome to take the quiz again until you get 100% after they're graded. Just don't take it again until I actually do grade them. When you're done with the quiz, click Next. And it'll bring you to your introductions assignment. This is a discussion board where you need to introduce yourself as you would in a business meeting, letting us know something of your background and interests. If you need help with discussion boards, please watch this little 4-minute video. It'll help you get through this. So to write an introduction, just click Reply. You won't be able to see anyone else's replies until you actually submit one. And then write, hi, whatever. I'm going to write, this is a test discussion. And then post your reply when you're done. So that's that. And you'll be able to see yours once you're done with that. And when you're done, just like you did before, click Next. And it'll bring you up to the submitting an assignment tutorial in Canvas. This shows you how to submit an assignment in Canvas, which is important because when you click Next, you're going to have to submit an assignment. So make sure that you watch this. It's really not very long, I promise. None of the videos in here are very long. Your first official assignment is writing sample number 1. It's worth 10 points, so make sure that this is an exercise to be sure that you can open, save, and submit a file in Canvas. Below is a file called ws1.doc. Open the file using MS Word or another word processing program. Read the instructions and describe the image. Save the file on your own computer or flash drive as your name. Then click on the Submit button right over here in the upper right-hand corner of this assignment screen. Attach your file as you would attach a file in an email, then click Submit. You will get a message saying if the submission was successful. And I will give you credit and grade it once you have submitted it. This is due January 11th by 11:59 p.m., as is everything else here. And this file is down here, so make sure that you open it up and do what it asks you to do, and then submit your assignment when you're done. And when you're done with that, you can click Next. And then a textbook orientation. It's telling me that I need to, it's not letting me look at this, but you must view and complete the previous module before starting this one. This assignment is part of the module week 1 and hasn't been unlocked yet. So if you get this message, it means that you need to go back and do the previous assignment. So what that means is that I actually have to go here and submit the assignment. So to submit an assignment, you just click on that Submit Assignment button, and it'll ask you to choose your file. And you can choose any file. It doesn't really matter. Well, the file that WS1 file you need to choose. And then you can leave a comment if you want to. You don't have to. And then click Submit Assignment. And if you're successful, it'll give you this awesome check mark of turned in awesomeness. And once you have actually submitted it, it'll let you go to the next assignment. And now we can actually see it because we submitted the last thing. So the textbook orientation, you download this file and use your textbook to answer the questions. If you don't have the textbook, do this as soon as you can, or let me know and I can help you get access to it. When you're done, submit it just as you did the last assignment. And these are all of the questions. This is what you can expect. But you can just open all of this up in this file right here. And when you're done, do the same thing as you did before. Submit the assignment. And when you are finished, it'll give you that check mark of awesomeness. And click Next. There are questions on writing assignment 1. This is the same thing. You use the textbook to answer the questions on correspondence and business writing. Access the index to find the topics in the textbooks, depending on the edition of the book that you have. The answers will be in the sections on correspondence, etc. So that's it. That's week 1. And that's what you need to do in order to make sure